Good evening. Yes. Um, woo, busy day. Not like I got a shadow. Worse. Too many lights. Hang on. Still got a shadow. Let's see. Ah, my new fancy light. There we go. That's not bad. Little mood lighting. Ah, I like my light. Um. Okay. Let's get this thing started. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Yeah, I was busy last week. Uh, didn't get a video. That's okay. We all needed a break. Um, so hope everybody had a good week. I did. Interesting. Spent most of it up in Buffalo, New York. I like Buffalo, um, except for the gray weather. I think we were up there 5 days and saw the sun 2, 3 times. But nice people. Actually, the town, the city was better than what I thought. One thing that kind of surprised me was it was clean. Um, saw several people sweeping the street out in front of businesses and stuff, and yeah, overall people were nice. Good food. Got some great barbecue. Had some, of course, had to have some buffalo wings, all the stuff. Went up to Niagara Falls. That was cool. That was impressive. It was actually better than what I thought it was going to be. So I had a good trip. Coming back, yeah, long day, 18-hour day. Wide out, couple hours driving, not a lot of fun. Anyway, enough about my week. Um, it was good. Um, so what's up? What's up? Um, I guess first of all, thanks for everybody that came out to the store last week. Had a good Black Friday this past weekend, so appreciate everybody. Looking at already looking towards next year. Um, Probably the biggest deal is we're going to go back and try some more Magic, do pre-releases. Chelsea, we got her working a couple days here and there. She's going to kind of head up the Magic, which is great for me and you guys. Um, so glad to have her on board. You'll see her behind the desk some and helping us out. Uh, so we got some Christmas boxes looking in front of me. Got those released on Black Friday. That's for Games Workshop, big boxes. Yeah, I'm still trying to play catch up. Um, I'm so used to being here almost every day that when I miss a week, it feels like, at least for me, that I have no idea what's going on. Of course, that's nothing new. But yeah, trying to catch up on stuff. We once again good week last week, so we did sell a lot of product. One thing I'm working on my little guys. Finished all the decals on that set. Um, so yeah, we got what 10, 15 planes done. Only 50, 60 more. So, but it's good. Enjoy doing that. But yeah, I've been thinking about the new year. Gonna ramp up Magic. Um, got some other thoughts, as I always do. Hadn't had really a chance to sit down and talk to Mike um, or anybody else. So definitely, once again, if you guys got input, things you'd like to see for next year, um, let us know. I still want to do conventions. Um, Trying to think of new stuff to take, new things going on. Twisted coming back. I'm excited about that. I hadn't talked much about it. It's one of those things. Like I said, I am excited. Been looking at stuff. Just yeah, that's definitely. I think you'll see more. Definitely, we'll see more after the first of the year on that. Hopefully, they can get Mac to come to some of the conventions and start running demos again. He puts on a great demo. Uh, Actually, got the printers up and running, printing some Terrain 4 Twisted. We're going to make some demo boards. I'm looking forward to that. I got a lot of ums tonight. Let's see. Well, and like I said, I don't feel like I I've got my ums again. It's, with what's coming up, I should say. Of course, it is busy um, for everybody the rest of the year. So not sure. Don't want to start anything major, but definitely, we still got Tuesday night. We're doing Threats from Blood. Wednesday night, Star Wars Unlimited. Thursday is not it's Magic Commander. We will be starting Friday night Magic after the first year. Me and Martin were talking about Blood Bowl, getting some probably after the first year. Don't want to start really any leagues right now, but hopefully you see in Blood Bowl on the table more the next couple of weeks. Yeah, it's already hard to believe. I mean, we just had Thanksgiving, and I'm sitting here thinking, yeah, a couple of weeks till Christmas. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So January, February is always a good time to start leagues. People don't seem to be quite as busy, a little more free time. So definitely want to get more organized stuff. I always say that, but I think that's one area we need to improve on. I do want to. I do want to give a shout out. We went to a small store up in Buffalo. It was Gathering Games, I believe was the name was. I had a sticker. Anyway, great little store. We're actually spoiled down here, especially in Atlanta. The number of tables available to play games, whether it's card games, miniature games. We forget what it's like to live in a city where space is premium. Uh, Gathering Games, small store, but I tell you, I was impressed with their product. A lot of board games. Um, I think that area is kind of like older, but a lot of younger couples moving back to the area, and probably demographics that play a lot of board games. So that's what they specialize in. I said I was really impressed with their stock for the size of the store. They well use their space well. They had four. Okay, I need to quit doing these at night. Once again, I don't know why I started yawning. They had four little card sized tables to play on, which fully understand. I mean, when you walk in, it's only probably 15 feet wide. So don't have a lot of space for tables. But like I said, it's hard for us to understand that around here that we have the space for tables. Yeah, the expense of for that for a game store in that area or any downtown. I mean, that's why you don't see a lot of stores downtown Atlanta. Like say Buckhead, this the square footage is it can't pay for itself. The table space, which that's a whole different topic for another day, is the pay to play or some form of that discussion. But yeah, great little store. Bought a couple things. Got to support the local guys. Um, I did mention good barbecue. My daughter moved up there. That's why we were up there. Good thing I'm not there because literally out her back of her apartment complex, old house, but out the back door and across the street diagonal was this barbecue place. Uh, some of the best barbecue I've ever had. And all these places, once again, are small restaurants, but they all have really cool bars. And I guess my thought on that was once again, if you lived in a place like Buffalo in the winter, that's kind of your activity is go eat, go sit at the bar. I understand why they're passionate about their sports teams. Is the weather up there can be pretty bad this time of year, so they definitely get into hockey, basketball, football, whatever sports teams they have, and all these little bars. I would like to sometime. I will go back up there when the game is going on. They got to be this the blast of watching a sporting event of some type in one of those little bars. Be cool. Anyway, so I'm anyway in tonight, so that may be the title of this. Anyway in definitely excited, honestly, about next year. Um, what's that? Right now, honestly, I think my issue is I got too many thoughts of what I want to do. I guess I need to write them down and look at some priorities. That's always a challenge. There's so many games, and every day people are pointing out new games, new games, new games. How about this game and new game and more new games and Games Workshop releases new stuff, a new edition. Lord of the Rings coming out with a new edition. Excited about that. Looking forward to that one. It's just, man, it's almost it is overwhelming. And like I said, when I go to a new game store, I love talking to the people there. What games are they playing? What's the mentality of their customers? What are they looking for? So it's always it gets me going, gets me to thinking. You know, along with that, I said is the convention scene for next year. Plan on doing a whole bunch more. Trying to already kind of lay out what I want to do. It's just once again you can't do it all. So we got to sit down and really work through that. And once again, that's where I'd love to see you guys feedback. Either drop a message or come in and let's chat. I like chatting future of gaming, different games, new games, and you know I kind of sit here and talk about that. I'm always looking for new games. That's one thing about the gaming hobby industry is it's you got to keep the new stuff. You got to stay on top of it because it is a lot about the shiny, what's coming up. So it's a challenge. But I do like to hear what new stuff people see. Kickstarters, it's interesting. A couple of discussions the last couple of weeks on Kickstarters. Uh, I see, even though there's a lot out there on Kickstarter for games and stuff, I see just a lot less people excited about all these Kickstarters. So that could be a change. And it just goes back to so much stuff. It's overwhelming. Um, I do. There's a couple games I want to get going again. Already looked at a few tonight of stuff and doing a little research, trying to update uh, where the games are at and stuff. So, maybe you see some games we played on the past coming back around. I already mentioned Twisted. That's a definite. So, yeah. And I guess I just got a couple minutes here. Um, one thing, I don't know, all those guys, all the people that knew Troy, this is kind of, December 2nd is anniversary of his passing. He was one person that kind of kept me in line, kept me focused. That's a great idea, Alan. Sounds like a good game, or no. He would just be adamant, no, we're not bringing in that into the store. And a few times I overruled him, and it was good. A few times I said, no, I failed. A couple times, he's like pushing me to bring games in. So he was always kind of my conscience. We did a lot of talking about games, what type of games people play in the store. We try to really try to pair those up. Whatever our customer base, and it's changed over the years. And even back when we first opened, it changed all the time. So trying to keep up with their customer base and gear what we're doing, what we're carrying the store on that. He was really good with that. Of course, he much better than me with the customer. The customer, this the day to day. He was, you know, he was the bartender. Everybody came to talk to him. He was a great listener. I'm not that, and don't ever expect to be, but he really could relate to everybody, and that was a great one. Probably his best assets. He could relate to everybody, whether he liked you or not. Um, he could relate to you and listen and talk to you. So yeah, I miss him as my business conscience. I don't know what you call it. Of I remember a few times him just it was basically stand up on the table and say no, we're not doing that. And I was like okay, so and then the opposite. I got him into a few games. Back to making videos. Some of the first things that we did was with him, and he hated being on video. He wouldn't do it. He hated seeing himself. Didn't want to listen to himself. But he pushed me to do the Free Blade video. That was over beginning of COVID, and we were doing videos. Started doing videos in the store. So that's kind of the history of this. Um, he pushed me to do those videos, and I think he actually enjoyed it, even though he wouldn't admit it. So I may go back and watch some of those old Free Blades how to play videos. They were fun. I had a good time. So anyway, just want to remember him today, and everything he meant to and did for Discover Games. Can't replace that. Don't want to replace it, but do want to remember him for just a second today. So, and I think with that, I'm going to leave it, and it's getting to be my bedtime. So, anyway, yeah, I'll leave it there, and thank all you guys for watching, coming out to the store. Appreciate you guys. You guys have a great night.